completed the sketch of Lord Jagannath? So yesterday we completed the sketch of Lord Jagannath, and we painted the eyes and the face and the mouth. Now today we are going to color the rest of the painting, the rest of the face and the backdrop like this. This image has been shared with everybody in the WhatsApp group. So we're going to follow this now. Yesterday, as I recommended, there were two options for the lotus petals over here. So the option was either you could do small petals or you could do larger petals like this, depending on how much time you have, or if you can manage, the smaller painting in the smaller objects. So the image that we did, or I showed yesterday, had smaller petals. So we're going to color each petal today. If you still think you can manage these petals, great. But if you still think that that's going to be a little difficult, you can still erase it and make big petals. So over here there were some 11 or 12 big petals that I had made in this painting, whereas in this painting there are many more. So because the more the number of petals, the more time it's going to take. So you still have the option to erase and change it to this. Okay. I think everybody has made small petals from what I'm seeing in the video. Yes, I think some have already colored the pink petals. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Now let's start. Please take out yellow color. Now we're going to make the tilak over here, and this so this is a cloth generally that they tie around Jagannath to hold up the deity and to hold up all the jewelry and the accessories. So this is a cloth that is yellow, and on that, if you see this, there are small red lines. Those are little ropes or thread that they tie the Lord with. So we're going to make an impression of a cloth with that is being tied to his face. So please bring out your yellow colors on your brush. I'm using this yellow, which is a cadmium yellow, but you can use whichever yellow you have. There is absolutely no problem with that. Okay, so now we start painting the tilak. This tilak which we had made on the face, this double line, we are painting that now. After we have colored this tilak, we're now going to do this circular border around the lotus face. That's also yellow. Whichever shade of yellow you like, you can use. So let's start coloring this outside. If you're using paints, please make sure there's enough water on your brush so that the the brush moves smoothly. And also there shouldn't be excess water, otherwise the paint will be very runny, watery, and it will be transparent. We have to make it thick, but you should have enough water so that the brush moves smoothly. Don't make this runny and watery. It has to be a thick color. It should look opaque and not transparent, because this is a cloth in that they tie around the face. When you're painting this yellow, please make sure the yellow doesn't come onto the black area of the face and it doesn't go into the petals either. So you have to be very, very careful when you paint the borders. It should not go into the petal area and it should not even come on the black side of the face, the black part of the face. So very carefully color it. It's nice and bright and yellow this is looking. After this, after you finish with the yellow, please wash your brush thoroughly and wipe it with a cloth. Yes, very nice, Raju. Very nice. After those who have okay, has everybody finished with the yellow? Yes, Kavya, very good. Okay, once you're finished with the yellow, please take any shade of green on your brush. Any shade of green is fine. I am using Verdian green. It's okay. Any green is fine. You can use any green, so that's not a problem. Yes, that's fine. That green is fine. Okay, now we're going to make the. Okay, now as I told you, there are different cloths that are tied to Jagannath to secure all the jewelry and the accessories that is tied on the Lord. So here, near the next to the tilak, there is a green cloth that we are going to color. We've already painted the red border of that green cloth yesterday. So over here on the forehead, up here, we're going to make this part green. This is also a cloth. You can use a thinner brush because this area is very small. Be very careful. It should not go into the yellow area or the red or the neighboring areas. So the green is here, it's here, and it's here in the middle as well. So in the middle, we've made that little medallion, right? So it should be around that, not inside that. Inside that, we will make that color orange. Like this. So here I have made around the tilak green area over here. Everybody's understood till this point? Now this nose pin that we had made, as I said yesterday, this is a bouquet of flowers, basically. That is what they attach to the face of Lord Jagannath. So that flower, that bouquet of flowers would have leaves, it would have, and the flowers. So what we're going to do is to depict the part of the leaves. We are going to make the there are three wheels here, right? So we're going to make the outer wheel green near the nose pin of the nose pin. And over here, that tail kind of a thing that we had drawn, the end of the bouquet, there were four sections we'd made in that, right? So every alternate section, we will make it green. So since we've made the top wheel green, we will leave the part next to it. And in the next alternate part, we will make that green. So we're here and now at the bottom. You all understood? I made the outer wheel green and then these alternatively I use the green shades. Okay, once that is done, if you have pink color, you can take that out or you can mix red and white and make a pink shade. Little bit of red, a little more of white, and there we get pink. Because now we're going to make the pink and take out enough of the pink shade so that we can make the petals as well. You can mix red and white and make pink, or if you have pink, please take it on your brush. Now, please use a thin brush because now we're going to do a little bit of detailing. Everybody is ready with their pink? Okay, now we're going to put pink color in that nose pin area next to the green wheel inside. The wheel inside the green wheel is a pink wheel. And then the alternate ones, again, you can make them pink. Understood? Over here, next to the green wheel, the inner one I have made pink, and then the alternate two parts of this flower bouquet I have made pink. Now with that same pink, I'm going to start coloring my petals outside. So since we have one color on our brush, whichever we are going to finish off all the portions where all the parts where that color is used. So now I'm going to start coloring the petals, which are outside, which we drew. You still have an option. If you want to have bigger petals, you can still make that change. You can start coloring the petals one by one. Remember, these are lotus petals, so you can use that shade of pink which you like. I have added crimson, I'm using vermilion red and I've added white to that. So that's why my shade looks like this. If you use crimson and add white, it will still look very beautiful. Or any shade of red, add a little more of white, you'll get a lovely pink. Make it as bright as you like. Even if you want to use fluorescent pink, you can. It's ultimately so Pattachitra art form. The paintings are known for their very bright colors. You will never find, or very rarely, I would say, or almost never, will you find any pastel shades that are being used in Pattachitra art forms. You will find only bright colors. Did you see how bright our faces are, how this face is looking? Look at the shades of yellow, green, red, pink. They're really bright. So Pattachitra paintings are known for really nice, bold, and bright shades of colors. So they can be visible from a distance. I'll be really happy to see, because that's why I said the dark blue backdrop which we made, that's a very typical traditional backdrop color that they use in all their paintings. So the darker the better. Whereas there are other forms of traditional arts where the shades are little more subtle or little more light. But in Pattachitra, it's like nice bright colors. They really catch the eye and the vision, the memory as well. So you can make your petals as bright pink as you like. I think some kids have already completed coloring the petals yesterday itself. Is everybody following what I'm saying till this stage? Is everybody following? Yes, no? Thumbs up, please, if you followed. Great. See, these petals, since we have made so many, it's taking a long time. And then inside also, we have to color it white and red. So that's why I was saying, if you all have a time constraint, or if you think you cannot do too much intricate work, you can make larger petals. Make sure the petals have nice pointed tips over here. The tip is nice and pointed. It should not be round. It should be nice and pointed. Yesterday, I think somebody was saying they are going to use a 1 rupee coin, but the 1 rupee coin will be round. Please make a nice tip over there on the top, on the outside, so that it looks really nice like a petal. Okay, so this is how I have colored these petals. After this, after you're done, please wash your brush thoroughly and wipe it with a cloth. Now I'm giving you all 5 minutes to complete the petals. 5, 10. Has everybody started making the petals? Okay. So take 5 minutes. I think, who is this? Oh, wow. They are very beautiful. Very nice. Yes, Ananya, that's very nice. Evelyn, it's very nice. Kavya, excellent. Shanvi, very good. Shanvi, you've already colored the background. Then Gunvir, very good. Aditi, Tanmay, good. Very good, very good. Adya, Aditi. The rest of the kids can show or can start their they can start their cameras and show me the painting. I would love to see what you'll have done. Harsha, Vanya, very nice. Manaswi, very good. Very good, Harsha. Raju, very nice. Yes, Shlok, very good. You've already colored the blue. Yes, Prasidhi, very good. Okay, so I think there are still a lot of kids. Many have finished. Gunveer, very nice. I loved your pink. I've already seen it. Eveline, very nice. Okay, so those who have already finished, I think there are many who still haven't done. Naira, very beautiful. I think there are many who still are halfway through the pink petals. So let's give them 5 minutes to complete, or yeah, I think we should give them another 5 7 minutes to complete. Then we can start with the decorations of the lotus face, because then we need to wait another 5 minutes for the for the color, this green etc to dry as well, because we're going to make that, we're going to make white decorations. For that you'll need a thin very thin brush, like a zero number brush. So if you all have that, please get those thin brushes out. See, this is how thin the brush is. This is, I think, a two number brush, but you can use a zero number or a one number, whatever you all have. But the thinnest brush that you have, please take that out for the facial decorations of Lord Jagannath. So we're giving everybody another 5 to 7 minutes to complete the petals. Okay, is everybody done with the pink petals? After that, please throw away the water and get fresh water, because we are going to use white now. For white, we will need fresh water. Throw away the old water and get fresh water and wash your brushes thoroughly. Okay, please go and change the water quickly. 2 minutes to change the water. All right. Is everybody ready with their white paint on their brush? Please take a thin brush. Okay, now we are going to start making nice decorations on the black portion of the face. These are, the way the Lord is decorated with some very nice gopi dots or some designs usually. So that is exactly what we are going to do. Now over here on near the forehead next to the tilak, there are those two red lines that we have done. So what we're going to do is below that we're going to make some gopi dots. First, please watch what I'm doing and you all can follow. So here I'm doing nice round gopi dots on both the sides. Don't take too much water in that white because those dots should look thick and not watery. There should be a lot of white paint on top. Is everybody understood this part? Have you all made these dots? Yeah. Now below each dot, I'm going to make a small line. So it looks really like very thin, small line. Please watch. Please have a look. It's going to be like this. Very thin line, very tiny little line. So it looks like some kind of a hanging below those. So these looks like pearls and this look like, some hanging kind of a thing below those pearls. Very, very thin, no? You all followed? I drew these gopi dots. Below that, I made thin vertical, very small vertical lines. Please make sure there is thick paint on your brush and this doesn't look transparent. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make something like eyebrows, which is going to look like gopi dots. I mean, see this. They're going to look like eyebrows, but they're actually decorations. Jagannath doesn't have eyebrows, but we're going to make a nice decoration for his eyebrows. Then we're going to make something on his cheeks and around his lips with white. So I'm starting somewhere in the middle. Please have a look, everybody. So I'm starting over here to make one eyebrow. Very thin, huh? Make it very thin, but the paint should be thick. Like this. And I'm going to give it a nice round curve at the edge. Like this. Like that I'm going to do on the other side as well. When you come towards the ear side, just give it a little curve. And near the curve, we will make some gopi dots. And in between, we'll make a little nose below the tilak, like a little V, small V in the center above the nose pin. Have you understood till here? I drew these eyebrows. I gave it a little curve near the towards the end near the ear area, and I drew some gopi dots around that curve. And in the center, I drew a small V for victory, like a nose, to indicate the nose. Okay, now we are going to, I think everybody is done. Now we are going to do the white coloring design around the lips. So I'm going to make for the upper side of the lips, I'm going to make a thin line above the lips. And towards the end of the lips, I'm going to make 3 dots. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Nose is here, a V shape above the nose pin below the tilak. So here I have made this, and similarly I'm going to make the lips below the lower lips. I'm going to make another line. And here I'm going to make some dots and a little bit of a design on the lower side. 2 dots and some like a paisley kind of a thing, like a carry. Make sure the white is thick and dark white, not watery, because then once it dries, we don't want the black to show up below the white. So you can give it 2 coats if you like. Once you're done with the lips, we will make some design around the cheeks, below the eyes, on both the sides. So here, I'm going to make a design like this, like a ulta C. I'm going to just give it some sort of gopi dots around it. You can do whatever you like, because as you love the Lord, let your creativity flow. You can make petals, leaves, dots, whatever you like. On both sides of the cheeks, on both the cheeks. Okay, sorry. Once you are done with the lips, cheeks, and eyebrows, we're going to come to the nose pin. We are still coloring with white, okay? Now, this nose pin, the green area, do you see this green wheel that we had made? We're going to make small lines around it. Lit like how we made here on top, those small spikes, very thin and tiny, all around that wheel or green wheel. Looks like it should look like a flower. And inside we color it white. The innermost part of the wheel, inside the pink, you make it white. Make a white dot. So here you go. You can just make these things, these dots or little thin strokes. Similarly, all throughout the tail of the nose pin, we're going to do that. Same way, but in a downward motion. So to indicate that the flowers are blooming. In the middle. Please make sure that this looks like, there is a bloom of the flowers on the nose pin, bouquet kind of a thing in the center where the colors at the borders of where pink and green is. And then in the middle, just do some dots on that pink in the green area, just random dots of white. This is how it will look. Is everyone with me till here? So we used white, we made these gopi dots, we made the eyebrows, the cheeks, lips, and the nose pin with white. I'm giving you all another 5 to 7 minutes to complete this much. Then we'll move on to the next portion of the painting. Yes, very nice. Ananya, very nice. Adya Aditi, very nice. Sushila, very nice. Lovely. Your Jagannaths are looking so beautiful, all of you. Aditi, Reddy, very nice. Pranati, beautiful. Bhargav, very nice. Vallabha, very nice. Radhya, excellent. Ishika, very nice. Ishika, please make those petals, please. Madhvi, very nice. Very nice. Kavya, Shanvi, Evelyn, Bhakti, very, very nice. Excellent. Jaya Kirti, very nice. Anybody else who is wanting to show what they've done? Harsha, very good. Dakshita, very nice. Pranati, very nice. Kush, very nice. Dakshita, very nice. Excellent. Now, I think most of you all have finished the white portion. Now, please take red color on your palette. Now, we're going to make the borders of the petals and the inner designs of the petals. So, that's going to take some time. So, please take red color out on your palette and a thin brush, the thinnest brush that you have. We still have some work to be done inside the face, but we'll wait for all of the paint to dry up. Hence, we are making now, we're moving to the outer portion of the petals. But before the petals, the yellow area, we're going to make red lines. I'll show you how. Please have a look. That's going to look because that's the cloth that they tie. So it should look like that. Please take red on your brush and like that. So what you have to do is you have to make lines like this, curved lines going in the upper direction, in the direction that this moves, like this. Leave a little gap, make two lines. Leave a little gap, make two lines. Like that all over. Please make that. You can leave one finger gap between the double lines. So you can leave one finger and then make double lines. But once you're going down, it should move in the downward direction. See, now I'm going down. So see how my brush stroke is. It's going in the downward direction. Make it thick. Use thick paint. Let it be. Don't make it watery. So now I've come down. So see now how my direction is changing. Now from down, I'm going to go up. So the strokes will also change direction. See now they're going thoda upwards. This is in the yellow portion. This double line should come after you can leave one finger gap between the two double lines. See, now I'm going up, right? So see, my brush strokes have started going up. You can see the difference. Again, it's very important that the brush doesn't have too much water because then it'll look very watery. This is how this yellow part has been done. Very good. Yeah, very good. Dakshita, very good. Now, once that red part in the yellow is done, we are going to move towards the petals. Now, what we have to do is, please listen carefully. Every petal, we are going to make an outline in red. See how I'm doing. There has to be a red outline. And inside the petal, I'm going to draw three lines going upwards. One, two, and three, like this. You all followed? So make it like this for all the petals now. If anybody has any questions, they can put it in the chat box. See, there should be three lines inside the petals. Has everybody has everybody understood what I've done in the petals? I have done an outline in red and three lines in the inner side. Please complete all your petals like this. I think this should take you all about 7 to 8 minutes. So let's do this quickly. I think it's right now the time is what is the time? 5:54. Let's try and complete this till 6 o'clock. See, I have completed all the petals. Please complete them like this. I'm giving you all 5 more minutes to complete this. Yeah, Tanmay, very nice. Adya, very nice. Aditi, very good. Yes, Pranati, very nice. You'll have completed it. Beautiful. Yes, Bhargav, very nice. Gopika, very nice. Raksha, very nice. Great. Many of y'all have already finished it. Superb. I'm giving 3-4 minutes more to those who haven't yet finished it. Would that be good? Gia? Gia, please make the petals. Lotus petals outside like this. These petals. Dakshita, very good. Raksha, Adya, I've seen your work. Bhagyashri, very nice. Vidyashri, very nice. Okay, all those who have completed till here, what I'm going to do is with that same red brush, I'm just going to make an outline along the yellow. Okay, so you all can do that for all those who have completed this. See, I'm going to make a red colored outline outside the yellow on the yellow part of the borders, right? So where your petals start. Inside and outside, both places we are making this border, this outline, red color outline. If you have a, I'm using a brush. You can use if you have a thin pen, you can use a pen also. I have no issue, but it should be that same color that we have used for the red petals and that inner yellow lines, the lines inside the yellow. So see what I'm doing is I'm just drawing an outline in for the yellow part in red. I'm making this red outline. So I made this outline on the outer side. Now on the inner side also I'm going to make the same outline. But make sure it doesn't go into the face area. I hope you are following where I'm making the outline. So basically this whole yellow band up and both the sides of the yellow band we're making a red outline. If you all have a thin pen, you all can use a pen. If you're comfortable with a brush, do it with a brush. I'm doing with a brush. Okay, so I've made red outline. See how suddenly it pops out, right? The face with this, once I've made this red outline, if you see the face has just started popping out of the image now. Who has done outlines? Yeah, very good, Shanvi. Very good, very good, very good. Raksha, very good. Yeah, Dakshita, very good. Gopika, beautiful. Your painting is looking very beautiful. Aditi, very beautiful. Adya, very, very beautiful. Naira. Who else is trying to show me? Vallabha. Yeah, very nice. Vallabha, where are your petals? Your yellow is outside your petals, is it? Kavita, very nice. Kavita ji, very nice. Vidya Shri, show me. Wow, you finished the painting also. So beautiful. Kavita ji, very nice. Kavita. Naira, very beautiful. Lovely. I think you all have really become pros at this. Tulsi, very nice. Very huge petals, huh? Sushila, very nice. Ananya, very nice. Shanvi, very good. Evelyn, very nice. Okay, I think everybody's done with this red part. Let's make white dots inside the petals now. Please bring white on your brushes once again. And now these three lines that we had made inside the petal, we're going to make one white a dot on top of each line like this. If you all have a white pen or a sketch pen or a marker, that also you can use. I'm using paint. So like that, I'm going to make three dots, one on top of each of the line which I had made here. So this looks like, you know, these three dots. And please make sure the white is thick and not watery. I hope you all are following. See how I'll just bring it closer. See, this is how it should look. These inner three lines that we've made, I've made one dot on top of each line. So let's quickly complete that in 5 minutes. You already have white on your palette, so you can use that and make these three dots inside every petal. Make sure they are not thin, the water content is less, and they look nice and thick. The white dots should stand out in the petal, nice and bright. Don't make it watery, otherwise it'll just go flat. So these three dots inside every white dots inside all the petals, please complete it. I think they should take another 2-3 minutes for everybody to do. Yeah, very nice, Shanvi, Evelyn, very nice. Who has completed the dots? Let me see. Ananya, Praniti. Yeah, very good. I think you all have understood.
I'm sorry I got logged out. Prabhuji, can you please pin my painting? Uh, I got logged out, so I think there was a network issue. Could you please pin this painting screen back? Hare Krishna. Prabhu, yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please unmute me because then I won't be able to give instructions.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Uh, all right. So I think let's come back. I'm sorry I got disconnected. Um, Let's come back to the yellow. Now on this green, I'm going to make lines like this. Like, you know how there are creases on a cloth? Like that, I'm just going to make some random lines. 1, 2 on the green area and also on the red area. So it gives a very effect like it's a silk cloth. A little bit of shine like a silk cloth. Okay. In the green and red parts. And now this inside of this, about this tilak, we had made that little medallion kind of a thing. Just mix a little bit of yellow and red and get an orange shade. And let's just color that portion orange. The part which is white. And then we'll make spokes also with that orange color. Red and yellow will get you orange. Or if you have orange, nothing like it. Very good. Please use that. So here the inner part, we're making that orange. And around this, we're just going to make these lines like this in the red area with the same orange color. So I hope you have understood this section, what we have done. Now this tilak, you all can give a little black outline. If you have a pen, you can use a pen or you can use paint. We're going to make a outline for the tilak. I've got a pen, so I'm using that. Making a black outline for the tilak. See, now the tilak looks neat and tidy and it pops out. Okay, so I think now we are going to color the background blue. We're done with all the features of the face and our Jagannath's lotus face is ready. Now, please bring out your darkest blue that you have and color the background blue with a thick brush. I think we have about 15 minutes more. Let's try and complete our painting in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So now I'm coloring the background as with blue paint with a thick brush. Please start. When you're coloring around the petals, please be very careful. The blue should not enter the petal area. Reason why we're using this dark blue is that's how you can even use dark green if you like, because any dark shade will look is very typical of these Pattachitra backdrops, like olive green or a very, very dark shade of green, like almost blackish green. That's also fine. It should be a dark shade. You want even you can use black, no problem. This is that Persian blue that is there in your paint box typically. Please be very careful around the petals. They should not be damaged. And keep the strokes clean in one direction. Well, in 5 minutes, we need to finish this background, blue background. So I have completed the blue background. I'll give 5 more minutes to everybody, those who have not yet done it. And then we need this paint to dry a bit. so that we can make that white design on top of this blue paint. Yeah, so let it dry for 5 minutes. Yeah, Shanvi, very nice. Ayan, very good. Vidyashri, very nice. Oh, you've already done the whites. Very good. Naira, very good. Very nice. So beautiful. Sakshi, very nice. Oh, Sakshi, what have you put? Mirrors? So pretty. Lovely. If you all want, you can even put mirrors, huh? Instead of the white dots that we're gonna make. Be as creative as you want to. If you quickly 5 minutes, please complete the paint, the blue paint, and let the paint dry quickly for another 3-4 minutes. Then we'll finish the white dot designs, and then our painting is done. So I think in the next 15 minutes we should be able to complete our painting. Adya, very nice. Please color out the white part. Let this blue color dry. Yeah, Shanvi, very good. If at this stage you all have any questions, you all can please put it in the chat box because we have 5 minutes for the paint to dry. Once you all are done with the blue part, we're going to use white paint to make the designs in the blue part. So you'll have to get fresh water. Once you're finished with the backdrop, the blue backdrop, please throw away this water and get fresh water for the white. So the time right now is 6:27 p.m. I'm giving you all 3 more minutes till 6:30. Please complete the blue background. Please complete the blue paint till 6:30. 3 more minutes. Okay, I think by now most of you have finished the blue backdrop. Please take white on your thinnest brush and we will quickly make the white dots in the background. So the way we're going to make the dots, please have a look. So one dot, we're going to make a diamond shape of 4 drops like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave about 2 or 3 fingers space. Make the other diamond. Like that, you do it throughout. Then the second line, in between the space that you all have left, make this diamond here like this. Like this, it should be alternate. Okay, quickly make this, and then our Jagannath painting is done. The row below should be between the gaps. Please make sure the white dots are thick white paint, not watery, like the way we did. Same way, the way we use thick paint for all the fish decorations and the petal decorations. Make sure your blue paint is dry, only then you start this. Otherwise, see, I think some blue paint got overlapped over here. Okay, here you go. I have colored, I've made all these dots. Like that, you can make your background and the Jagannath painting is done. You can even sign over here your name in white color. You can write your name over here, like how artists sign off. So there we are. We are in good time. It's 6:30 now. Our Jagannath painting is done. You can take 2-3 minutes to complete these dots. Or you can, if anybody needs to leave, they can leave and then complete the dots and the painting. Whoever has completed, I would love to see. Please switch on your cameras. Very nice, Gopika. Let me see everybody's paintings. Who else is there? Aditi, Vidyashri, Pranati, Manasvi, Adya, Radhya, Sakshi. That is so beautiful. Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra that you've made. So pretty. Who else wants to show? I would really love to see everybody. Please switch on all your cameras. Ishika, very nice. You made the white dots around on the blue. Nishika, Nitish, very nice. Oh, you made blue lotus. Very nice. Very creative. Ananya, very good. Anybody else would like to show their paintings to everybody, little artists? Is there anybody else who would like to show me their paintings? Wow, I think now we should have a group photo, right? With everybody's paintings being displayed. Beautiful. See how I'm seeing every screen filled with Lord Jagannath. Everybody, come on, show, display your work. So beautiful, lovely. Lovely. I would really like if you all can send your paintings on the WhatsApp. Uh, Prabhuji, is there any way they can share their paintings? Any number? We would love to see them. Lovely. Everybody is so beautiful. Everybody's paintings are. And here is mine. I don't know if you all can see any. Yeah, here is mine. Lovely. I'm seeing everybody's paintings and they are so pretty. I hope you'll enjoyed this session, this summer camp, these two sessions that we had yesterday and today. I think those who missed can definitely refer back to the recordings and complete their paintings. Radha, Krishna, please, very nice it is. Please color the background blue and with the white dots. Harsha, very nice. Beautiful. I'm seeing nice, beautiful paintings uh, across the screen. Very, very pretty. I hope you all enjoyed today's session. And please, I would love to see everybody's completed paintings. If there is any way to send it to the WhatsApp group, it'll be lovely. So nice. Thank you. Very nice. I hope you'll enjoy. Please give a thumbs up if you all did. I enjoyed making the Lord and meditating on the Lord yesterday as well as today. Let's all say Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. If you all have any questions, comments, you all are free to post it in the chat box. But that's it. We are done. We are done for the day. We are done for this session. If there are any further sessions, please do join. And please send your paintings if there's any. We'll figure out how and where. What will be the sorry, what is the question here? What will be the combination for Baldev and Subhadra? Combination as in, so Baldev, the face, what we've made here is, so Jagannath is black in color, right? So this face that we've made is black. Baldev will be white. So you can leave the part white, you need not paint, and Subhadra will be yellow. So that is the combination. Jagannath is black, Baldev is white, and Subhadra is yellow. Any further questions if anybody has, or then should we log off? Yes, Sakshi, you had a question. Please put it in the chat box. Shanvi, you had a question. Please type your questions in the chat box, please. I'm not getting your questions. Those who have to leave, please do. We are done. Our session has ended. Those who want to ask questions can put them in the chat box. I'm here for a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes more, and then we'll end the session. Okay, perfect. So we'll end the session. Thank you very much for joining. See you all. Bye bye. Hare Krishna.